Griffin saw firsthand the outstanding efforts that they make under exceptionally stressful circumstances. Her support for our troops is not just a bumper sticker. It is work and time and risk, and it is real commitment. So Kathy stands with us not only as an ally for LGBT equality, though she certainly is the greatest, but as a person who cares deeply about the people whom Don't Ask, Don't Tell most directly affect. Please join me in welcoming our friend and our hero, Kathy Griffin.
About my week here because, you know, this isn't about the Lohans and the Spearses. This is the serious shit you guys are doing in the city. And I have really learned a lot. So, first of all, I want to tell you some of my misadventures. I've been getting in trouble every single day. It's like Barbara Walters is the entire city of Washington. I might actually just be leaving in handcuffs today, I'm not sure. But anyway, last night I got to meet lots of senators and congresspeople at some big shindig that I went to, some press party or whatever. And then, but for the deal is, on camera, we got Congressman Clyburn, who was fantastic and a big supporter of the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. And he had a lot of great things to share with us. And then we met with openly gay Jared Polis. Yes. And I met with a gentleman named Barney Frank. I know, and it was really great because they were all very different. And one thing that we're trying to do with this episode, and one thing you already know, is that there are many, many levels and colors to the gay community. And so we've met with just a great broad spectrum of folks. All right, so anyway, you want to hear the dish? This is some good shit, so get ready. Okay, so first of all, last night I go to this party and I see that nutbag Michelle Bachman. All right, so I can't remember anybody's title, and I couldn't remember what her job was. And you know, once you've had Sarah Palin be a fake mayor, you can do anything. Although I like that Levi with his shirt off, right? More of a patriot than he even knows. Levi Johnson has done more for the gay community than anyone here, let me just say that. Without really knowing why. But anyway, I digress. And so anyway, I saw Bachman, and I go, Bachman, what a nightmare. And then he had it open, right? Have a good opener. And someone from her staff had a flip cam, and I thought, if you're going to try to surprise flip cam me, you're going down, lady. And so I asked her if she was naturally a bigot, or if that's just the way she She goes, that's a good question. I'll have to think about that. You can't write this shit. I can't wait to do stand-up next. All right, so it was great. I ran into everyone from my act, and then I saw that guy, Eric Cantor. I know, it was fun. And so what I did was I made him take pictures of me, but with fans, like not with him. And so I handed him the camera, and he kept thinking I wanted a picture with him. And I said, no, Eric, I need you to take the picture. Yeah, it was that kind of a night. It was really fun. And I sat at a good table. I sat with the man of the hour, Scott Brown, who I guess is on the bubble, but we're trying, so I was pretty easy on him. He's, you know, cute and he's good looking and stuff. But anyway, I'm hoping he votes our way. But one of the things we're going to do today that is really fantastic is, you know, I live in California where we don't vote or read or care. We're very busy with Us Weekly and Life and Style. And so the important thing, stars not normal. And so, you know, a lot of people admit that they just truly don't know who the representatives are or how to get a hold of them. So, Barney Frank told me this great thing, which is he said, the most powerful thing we can do is quite simply write a 2- or 3-page simple email telling your representatives that you won't vote for them again unless they vote for the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. So the good people at HRC have come up with this really easy way for each of you to find out, you probably know, but I mean, those of you who don't, to find out exactly who your representative is, and then you guys can start sending those emails today. And I think we should become more like the crazy, nutbag right-wingers and flood them with emails. As long as they can. All right, so, I have one. Oh, this is kind of sad. All right, I'm going to do the funny thing first. I just came from my first hearing that I've ever been to, and it was the Senate Armed Services Committee. And so I went there, and I was, with some vets who had been kicked out because of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. And then there's this one old general that I think he was just making shit up. I really He had some story about in the Vietnam War, some young straight guy kept getting sodomized by a commanding officer, but there was no record of it, and I don't know. But he might have been making it up. I'm not sure. Anyway, good for him. But whatever. He's a good storyteller. But that was very moving to hear from the honorable service people that have been kicked out because of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and how it impacted their lives. And I went to Iraq, but I went to Afghanistan as well, and Uzbekistan and Kuwait and a bunch of other shitholes. And so the audiences were very captive, let me put it that way. So anyway, I'm really here on behalf of my many, many gay friends who are currently serving overseas, because when I was speaking to Congressman Clyburn, who I really think is an amazing icon, but one thing he was saying, what helped the civil rights movement so much, is learning how to speak out effectively. But with this issue, that's how you get your ass fired, is quite simply by speaking out. So the one thing that's been really moving for me is I've been flooded by emails from my pals over there who are gay, and they're very emotional, and they have so many questions that they're having me pass on to these congresspeople and senators. So may I share 2 emails that I got from them? I want to read these because I changed the name.